Hello and welcome back to cyubeVR. The last time I went here to get some Shimmestones, shimmer tiles, starstones and all the nice stuff. And yeah, I will continue with this. I still need some more white Shimmestones, definitely. And oops, where am I? Oh, I fell down a hole. What is? Oh, interesting. Good to know. So, just see where I came from. There should be a... there are my torches. Okay, good. Maybe I should place a torch here to easier find my way out. What do we have here? I have plenty of green, but almost no blue. So let's go with some blues. So, yeah. Actually, lately I see a lot of Reddit posts from people who want free stuff for their quest. And yeah, it feels a bit strange. I guess most of them just got the quest for Christmas and now they just want free stuff. And yeah, for example, before I started my video, I just read from someone who wanted to get a free Beat Saber code because he got his quest secondhand and he created a new account on the quest, and yeah, the previous owner had Beat Saber on the account but he didn't have, so now he wants to get a free Beat Saber code. And I think so, why would you? If I buy a PlayStation secondhand, I also have to buy the games for myself. And another person also asked, the next post actually, on Reddit, what good free-to-play games there are, which is not a bad thing. And then he explained that he don't want to spend money on VR games. And yeah, it's a bit strange to see all the people wanting free stuff. This might sound a bit strange coming from me, because I always get stingy when the VR game costs more than $20. But most VR games don't cost more than $20. That's where I see the market price of VR games. And I also use the price to determine if I would play the game or not, because I can afford $60 games. The problem is I don't have the time to play all the games that I could afford. I already have a big library of games that I haven't finished yet. A lot of them I want to play, but just simply don't have the time. For example, Tokyo Quanos and Alt Dias. Both are visual novels, so you have to put a lot of time into them. They are really nice. I played both of them the first few hours and I just want to continue. But yeah, without the time to get really into the game, it's really hard to start. That's why I use the price tag as a excuse if I can play them or not. And then there was a different person. He wasn't complaining about the price. He was complaining about the price of VR in general, because he was interested in VR a little bit and he was willing to pay more than $1,000 for the HTC Elite XR, whatever this plastic thing from HTC is called. And then he was disappointed that there's no full body tracking with the headset. Then he thought that he would need 3 trackers for 120 each. And then he was like, oh no, that's not enough, because I think that's just cheap. It has to be elbow tracking, chest tracking as well. And then it's really expensive and blah, 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 blah. And everyone was like, dude, you expect more than VR can do right now. And if, yeah, he was complaining that it's not with the package, so he wanted to have all the full body tracking and stuff with the headset. And everyone was like, nope, nobody wants to have full body tracking with elbow tracking on everything. So why would every normal VR user pay thousands of dollars for a VR headset for stuff that he don't want to do? And then we explained to him that there are only like 5 games that use full body tracking. And he also just wanted to do dance lessons in VR chat. Yeah. Then people were like, yeah, you can use Slime when it comes out. Slime is similar to the Shockwave suit that I backed on Kickstarter. It uses IMU sensors to actually track your body. Works without base stations. And it's a bit cheaper than Tundra trackers or Rive trackers. I still hope that the Shockwave suit will be sent somewhere this year. They do have some problems with production and stuff like this. I believed them, so yeah, I was patiently waiting for my turn. And then in November they said that they have sent the suit to some content creators to make content, and then those creators promised to get content in November and December, and there's still nothing. That's when I got a bit annoyed about the content creators, not actually the Wave team. I think I talked about this before. I mean, if I get a Shockwave suit or any VR hardware to test, and then I say, okay, I will make content till then I will make the content. And not just say, oh no, I promise you the content, but only if I can get a VR chat implementation. I don't know. They just want to have the feedback for VR chat. Not even the full body tracking, because full body tracking is working. And it's really strange. I mean, they said they want to have something special for the suit to be a good standalone thing. And yeah, I mean, it is a nice idea to have something special like haptic feedback in VR chat. But let's be honest, no hardcore VR gamer is going to play VR chat with haptics. There are VR chat enthusiasts who definitely want, and I will also try it out. Oh, I didn't see them. But yeah, I want the full body tracking for other stuff as well, for example Blade and Sorcery or Legendary Tales or any other roguelike RPG in VR. Yeah, for example Hellsplit Arena, a really nice arena fighter. I think the weapon physics in Hellsplit Arena are a bit better than in Blade and Sorcery. So yeah, kicking your enemy on the skeletons in Hellsplit Arena is actually pretty fun, because you can remove the heart of a zombie to kill it, or you can, if you're on a fire stage, you can actually shove and kick your opponents into fire. And with full body tracking, you can kick them in real life, like you can with the in Blade and Sorcery. So yeah, that would actually be what I would use it the most. And I would also start to play a bit more Blade and Sorcery. I would also play some VR chat if I would have the time. So. Oh, sorry. And maybe I would also start using an avatar for Beat Saber again. I say that I hate Beat Saber and I still stand to this. It's not the game mechanics that I don't like, it's just the way how Beat Games sold Beat Saber to Facebook and how they don't treat the game with the respect that it deserves. Oh, okay. How do I get there? Yeah. I can't teleport. That means I have to build something. There are still some cloak stones. Oh, nice. Oh, hey there. But Beat Saber is still one of the most known VR games. Even non-VR player heard of Beat Saber at some point. And I also got quite a couple of new subscribers and people who are interested in my content. And that reminds me, it's actually cyubeVR's 5th birthday. Taking a photo. So let's see, stats. Okay, still going on the right direction. On the right course, I wanted to say. Or in direction. Happy birthday! cyubeVR is already 5 years old. I can remember that I streamed for its 3rd birthday day. Ooh. Oh. Oh. That's interesting. That's really interesting. This looks really interesting. Can I get this all in one screenshot? That's cool. It's also a blue green. This little cluster there is cute. Ah, This is an interesting... This is a really, really interesting cave. Ooh. I don't know where to go first. Okay, yeah, so not so deep. And here? I can't see anything. Should I get 1 or 2 more Pistols? Nah, I have enough. Maybe I should get some starstones. Some blue starstones. I don't have any. I forgot the most important part. So here. I think there was... yeah, here it is. Oh, there's quite a lot of stuff here. Nice. Ah. Nice. Then for the... yeah, I think I streamed or I made something for the 3rd birthday. The 4th birthday, I know that Mermaid actually streamed it. I couldn't because it was not really the best time for me. And yeah, this time I can at least make a video recording. Even though we don't see any of the reindeer. Or maybe I can just post the screenshot I took on Reddit. Come on. So. And I also started to get a bit more into VTubing this week. I already had the program to make VTubing avatars since 2020. There's one application on Steam that I had. It's called 3Steen, something like this, or Steen, but with a 3 instead of an E. And yeah, I never used it. And yeah, I also found a pretty useful VTubing program also on Steam. It's free to use, and you can also buy it for $12. And I think $12 is actually not so bad, especially if you can try it out first. So I got a free avatar, just a random free male avatar that I found, and I'm going to buy a webcam these days. And the good thing about the program that I found is that it can use NVIDIA Broadcast for the face tracking. Because apparently NVIDIA Broadcast is really good with the face tracking stuff. And yeah, I do have NVIDIA Broadcast anyway, and I can use the plugin from the game or the software to make use of my graphics card. And why shouldn't I use the hardware that I have to my physics use? Oh, I don't know. Actually, this week was really tough at work, and now I noticed the lack of sleep. I'm really exhausted. I actually wanted to record a video yesterday after work, but I noticed that I would probably fall asleep while recording again. Oh. So yeah, I went to bed, slept for quite some time, and I still feel really sluggish. I guess I'm getting old. Or do I still have some I could get a bit more white Shimmerstone. So maybe I should go a bit further in this direction? Maybe? Oh, there's another part. Ah, maybe this goes deep enough. Maybe not. Let's go out again. And there's another cave. I'm pretty high up, so... Oh. Oh! This is interesting. This is far beyond huge. This is just massive. Boah. What house? Oh. This is really interesting. It's like a multi-layer cave cutout. And it's huge. Look at this. Boah. And it's easy to find out. Boah. I have no idea how deep this cave could be. So I'm going to place some torches so that I can find out again. I mean, wow. There's still light shining. This is so massive. This is like a whole underground kingdom. This is awesome. So yeah, I will get back to topic from before. I will get a webcam today, hopefully. And if not today, then at least tomorrow. And then I will, yeah, play around a bit with the avatar that I found. And yeah, just see how it works. And if I can get comfortable with it, which shouldn't be a problem, I can use the VTubing when I'm having my reading streams or playing flat games like The Witcher or Moonlighter and stuff like this. Then I can get the whole VTuber experience. And with this, maybe I can get a few more subscribers to me. Because I got a new goal. I didn't even know that I could get this. But with 10,000 subscribers, I can do charity streams. That's something that I always wanted to do. I was planning to yeah, just donate stuff that I got from super chats to an animal shelter. But when you have 10,000 subscribers, you can do charity streams, and then every super chat automatically goes into or to the charity that I choose beforehand. That means the super chat doesn't count as my income. I don't have to pay taxes for them, and I can still support a charity organization. I wouldn't do it all the time, because I'm not a charity streamer or something like this. I think there are plenty of them who do this, and I don't want to mess with them. I just want, yeah, like once a year. You can do it, for example, when I have my birthday stream that I just make it a charity stream so that everyone who wants to give me a present can help me make the life of someone else a bit better. Something like this. But yeah, till then it's still quite a lot of time, and having 10,000 subscribers is still a pretty high goal. It's achievable, maybe next year. But this year I aim for the 2,000. 2,000 should be okay. If I can get 20 subscribers each month, then I should be good to go. And this is where VTubing might come to my aid, because VTubing is still pretty favorite. And yeah, because everyone wants to be a VTuber nowadays, the price for rigging a model exploded. Back then you had to pay like 500 to 1,000, maybe 3,000 for a good rig. And yeah, nowadays you have to pay like 1,600. 16,000. Some people actually start rigging at 5,000, and yeah, then you just get the basics. That's why I actually tried to get into an agency, because they would pay for this stuff. Ah. Wait, I do have 2 compasses. So. Because I can't afford 15 or 20k for a VTube model. For now I'm going to use the free one. It doesn't have any facial expressions, or at least I couldn't see them. Maybe this will change once I have my camera, so that I can start using tracking. But also webcams became quite a bit expensive. I still know that a few years ago, before the pandemic, webcams were like $20, and now they start at 50. So yeah, at least it feels like it became more expensive. Okay, let's get out of here. But out, not down. I should try to memorize. Okay, 6,300 by minus 500. Yeah, 6k by minus 500. I will probably never remember those, so I will have to look at my own video. Someone on my Beat Saber stream asked me if I ever watch my own videos, and I just told him no, because I don't. But if I know that I have to search for something, then I actually start the video and look for the information I'm looking for. Because most of the time I know roughly where to look. Sometimes, not always. So let's go back home. This way. No. Okay, this way. Over this massive thing. So. Maybe we can still find some rainbow flowers. Already got 44 last time, which is insane. Sometimes I didn't even get this much after 3 hours of streaming, and I just got it in half an hour recording. Maybe that means my recording is 6 times the quality of a live stream. Even though live streams are more tiresome. Live streaming is a lot of work. It still tires me out a bit. At least more than just recording. But it's also more rewarding and more fun. Especially now that I have someone in my chat every time. When I started, I mainly streamed cyubeVR, so I had Stonebrick Studios in my chat, which I was glad for. But now, even if I stream stuff like Beat Saber, or maybe I should start streaming a bit more No Man's Sky, because I want to play No Man's Sky again at some point. Maybe I should try to go the easier way. Here it looked like there's not so much mountain. Yeah, maybe it was deceiving. There's a lot of world in this direction already. That means I'm pretty close to my original world, which is not a bad thing. I try to go up without teleporting. Teleporting is easier. Okay, in the end I'm still on this side of the mountain. Didn't do me any good. Yeah, getting over here will be pretty tough. Just going to fly around. Whee! Oh, nice. Did I stream something else other than Beat Saber? Yeah, I streamed Valheim quite often. And I streamed Primortal VR. It's something like Valheim, but in the Stone Age, and for VR. It will release pretty soon, and I tried the building demo, and it was really fun. It was nice. The building felt pretty good. I don't want to make any advertisement here. I don't want to do any advertisement for the game at all. But it just played pretty nice, so if I feel like it and have the time, I will definitely get the game. I could support the game on Patreon and get an early access code or beta code. Then I could play it now. But I'm not sure if it's okay to stream any beta testing stuff. Not every developer is fond of this. For example, I have a game called Isle of Pan. It's something like a photography VR game. And the developer actually said that he don't want me to stream it until he released some improvement patches. it's his wish, so I didn't do anything yet. Another pretty big YouTuber with VR actually made a video and he was happy. And I was like, yeah, why am I not supposed to or allowed to do it? I mean, I'm not a big YouTuber, so I don't have this much of a reach. But I have a nice community. And I like to play VR games, as long as they are good. So next week I can probably not stream much, because I have the early shift. That means I have to go to bed pretty early, so I will use my time for some recordings. And the week after I have the night shift, then it should be a bit easier. I feel like I will not get out of here. Ah, I can get out of here, okay. Just a strange feeling. Oh. I should be in known territory by now. Something else that just came to mind, I don't know why. We all know about the GPU pricing right now, it's really bad. The only 40 series GPU that is actually really good, in my opinion, is the 4090. The 4080 is, I don't know, it's not really that awesome for VR. And the 4070 Ti is pretty nice for flat gaming, that's for sure. But not for VR, because the VRAM is pretty low and the bandwidth is abysmal. So yeah, the only good thing for VR would be the 4090, and it's pretty expensive. And yeah, I really hope that the 50 series will not be as expensive. I mean, Nvidia showed that they put a lot of margin into their prices, because they reduced the price of the lower 4080 series that became the 4070 Ti by $100 and still make profit. That means their cards are more expensive than they needed to be. But yeah, they can do the price because there's not really a market, or a competitive market at least. So yeah, I still hope that they will become a bit more affordable. A lot of tech VTubers try to appeal to their audience and said that people shouldn't buy Nvidia graphics cards because they are just overpriced. But that doesn't change the fact that people want a new graphics card. So they still pay the price and get them. And as long as Nvidia can sell their cards for this extremely high price, I should go in this direction. I overshot. Then they can still sell them. Even though there are a lot of 4080 cards still in stock, because most people notice that they don't get their money worth out of those cards. I don't think any normal gamer would be interested in a 40 series anyway. Maybe 4070. Because with DLSS 3, the 4070 Ti can be pretty good. But yeah, normally you don't need more than 120 FPS in games. And I don't think that... okay, I don't think, but the reality is probably something else. Because a lot of little kiddies need their 500 FPS in Fortnite so that they can kill all of the noob kiddies before. It's like, yeah, I need 500,000 FPS to be the best in Fortnite because I don't have any skills, so I rely on the split second that is faster and smoother, even though it isn't. There's a difference between 30 and 60 FPS, that's for sure. There is also one between 60 and 120. That's also obvious. But the difference between 140 or 120 and 244 is almost non-existent. In that case, it's really more efficient to just stay at 120 Hz and maybe increase the graphics a bit more to look nice. FPS is not all. Ah, there's new world. Oh. Why? I have to go this way. Okay, let's just fly. But this also looks pretty new. Ah, there's world. Okay. So let's see if I can spot my Evangelion. So I can guess where I am. I'm more or less behind my base. Up, stay in the air. There's an interesting looking mountain or island. So let's see. There's desert. That's a good point because there's desert everywhere. So let's see. I don't think that this is my start point. It should be more on this side. Ah, there it is. I can see my little tree on the 4-block island that I have there. That means my Eva should be there. Ah, I think these are the fingers of the Evangelion. Yeah, I can see my Eva knee. I can't even see the color yet. I just see that there are some blocks there. Oh, let's go home. Ah, I can explore a bit more in this direction. I wish I could play a bit more and finally finish the Evangelion. I only lost like 4 or 6 layers of the Evangelion, so it's not really that bad. On the other hand, it is really sad. That means I never really did anything for my Eva over the last 6 months. So I just need to find a bit more free time to build on it. I will just... maybe I will listen to a podcast while doing like I did before all the time. Or maybe I will listen to some normal songs, like I did with exploring the desert. Now I can see the colors. There are still 2 chests filled with red dye and coal, so that I can make all of the red colored blocks. White color is not a problem. I have plenty of white everywhere. Oh, there it is. Is this my observatory? No, I don't think so. The Evangelion does look pretty impressive, even from here. I really just need to finish it. Once it's done, I really want to showcase this in a live stream. And then I want to make a little road. I do have this cracked asphalt. It could be my... No, it's not. It's just strange. I do have the cracked asphalt blocks, so I can make a street underneath the Evangelion in my live stream. The problem is, if anyone asks how long it took, and I tell them that I work on this since 2020, they will be a bit surprised. But when it comes to hours, I think it's about... I think I already put 10 hours into it. I first made one leg, then I made the other. And now I just try to do it all at the same time, so I will not make the body, then one arm and another arm. I will make them simultaneously. The fingers are a bit more tricky because there are a lot of blocks or air in between them. But once I reach the back of the hand, it will be easier because then it's just one solid tube that I have to build. Then I have like 2 smaller tubes for the arms and 1 big tube for the body. The same with the shoulder extensions. There are shoulder plates or shoulder slots. Usually they have knives in them. Shinji does have something like ultrasonic cutting cutting knife, and Asuka does have a military knife with ultrasonic high vibrant stuff. I will sort my inventory next time. I'm just glad that I made it home. And maybe next time I will finish my school building and start using the white shimmer tiles for lighting. I'm back home! Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope that I can see you again next time. Till then, please stay healthy. Bye!